crap is dirty from being outside. There's a couple stones sitting on this sucker. That way the stencil sticks on really good. I love this heater, but it is loud. So we're gonna shut her off for now. This is all cut out. Roll it out. Try not to bend it. There's the line. All right. So it's all cut out. Go ahead and get this thing cleaned up again. Sometimes this stencil will come with like a powdery substance on the back, and I just wipe all that stuff away because when I stick it on, I lay it down, I peel back, I don't know, about 2 inches of the backing, and I lay it down and I stick that part on where I want it, and then I pull the backing off and lay it down. So if some of that powder or dust or anything that gets on the backing will end up laying on your stone. And I mean, it doesn't make a big difference, but I don't like anything on the stone whenever I stick that adhesive onto the stone. So what I do is I just pick this up, lay it back down on my plotter there, get my glass cleaner, give this a quick spray, not too much, I don't want it too wet, and then give this a quick spray. And then I get a clean paper towel, as clean as I can get because all this stuff is full of dust anyway, but this is pretty clean. Come over here, wipe this whole thing off, get any of that dust or powder off of there. Get it all cleaned up. Just like that. Leave it there. Come over to my stone. Since I just had it laid on here, I cleaned this already, but I'll give it one more wipe down just in case. My stencil, find the bottom. Like I said, I peel back just about an inch or two with this. And this plastic's pretty thick, so you really have to push down and bend it put a crease in it so it lays flat as much as possible. So now we have sticky backing, backing cover, sticky backing, backing cover. Bring it over here. Don't let it fold up on itself. Lay it flat just like we did. Line it up just like we did. Try to center that thing. And since it was pretty square there, we're just gonna go off of that. You can see on this side, about the same. So I just stick that on, push this down really good. So now this strip is stuck on to the polished granite, just like that. Okay, pick this up. See, now this is where you don't want any dust or any of that powder. We're gonna lay it on. Pull this whole thing off, throw that down. Come here, push it down just slowly, and just lay it on flat. Sometimes you'll get bubbles, but I'm not too afraid of the bubbles. Usually I'll just cut them out and glue them down. There's that. This is a cool little roller. I use a dead blow or a rubber mallet also, but I just start with this because I'm gonna peel most of I'm gonna peel everything that was cut out with the plotter. I'm gonna peel that out. So I don't want it super stuck, but I don't want it to peel up as I'm peeling out what's cut. We'll get our X-Acto knife. Sit down. And you'll see how this comes out. It'll make way more sense once all this is peeled out. So I have to do a little bit of adjustments on this guy here. If you can see, that's a little thicker than the side. That's a little thicker than this side. That is a little thicker than that side. So you just go in and, I mean, you could freehand these lines, but yeah, I'll just freehand them. So I just want to open up this side since this is really thin compared to all the other parts. So you just eyeball it, run the X-Acto knife down, open that line up just a tiny bit. There's that. I think it looks really good. Check over everything, make sure everything is peeled out. See that little, see this? Just needs to be adjusted over just a tiny bit. Oh, let's go ahead and put some glue down so we can stick some pieces of, some strips of stencil on there. All right. So usually I keep glue in here, but it seems to let air in and it dries up. I don't know. It's not the best. So I just keep it in the 1 gallon container and I just keep that sealed. So let's get some glue on that stencil. There. That's how it's supposed to look. Get some of that. Run it along the edge. So that's that. Our sandblasting pot pretty much full of sand. Air compressor is going to kick on once we start, but it's super loud, so I'm not going to kick it on yet. This is the stuff that I sandblast with. Brown aluminum oxide. It's expensive, but you're able to reuse it. I use it I reuse it probably about 5 or 6 times before it really turns into just like dust like this. This is what you want it to look like. Like that. Before, when I would do this, it would be on my finger, and now it's not. It's dry. It's dry and sticky. Stick it right on there. Just like that. Cut your excess off. All right. So let's move this guy back just a tiny bit. Just like that. Set that right there. That way when we stand it up, it's not going to be falling over like this. Just like that. Loud. Noise. Safety first. Air to the sandblaster. Like I said, you always want to make sure there's no sand on that seal or it won't seal properly. Look at it from the top. Side. See that little bit right there? That's the stuff you gotta watch out for. Set her down. Just like that. A couple little spots, nothing too bad. Let that dry. Okay, now that we got it out of the sandblasting room, we can go ahead and start peeling it. X-Acto knife to peel the rest. And there it is. I just have to put the picture on and load it up. Here's the picture. See how it fits. Perfect. Nice and flat. All right.
plenty. And there it is, guys, all finished up. Just so everybody knows, I did get permission from the family to make this video. If you'd like to see more of these videos in the future, let me know down in the comments, and I'll make a couple more videos. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Please subscribe.